Hello.
Hi.
We are back. We are your GenX Realtors of the Charleston area, and we are so excited to have you here. And we would love it if you would stay around long enough for us to give you this market update. And then one of the things that we like to do in our videos is we do a GenX fun fact, because we love to think about 1987 and 1972 and 1974, all of the things from back in the day, whether it's music, yacht rock.
The Gen X era is likened to the 50s for
boomers. No, not boomers. Millennials. Alpha, Gen Alpha. I don't even know the names anymore. I just,
when we were kids, like the 50s was like, that was the greatest time. And now the people of today are like the 80s. That was the greatest time to be alive.
Yes.
And I agree.
And it was. So anyway, that's one of the things that we like to do. So in addition to giving you all of this information that, about the Charleston and the Tri-County area, we're going to be taking it way back. And he likes to give it to me as to try and stump me, but it's all right up in here.
She doesn't know the answers. I don't tell her.
Yeah, I don't know ahead of time what he's chosen. So whether I get it first or whether you get it first, whatever. But so we're going to drop that in throughout the process. So thank you for being here, and look out for that. All right. So Charleston is 3 counties. So when you say you live in the Charleston area, it could be Charleston County, Berkeley County, or Dorchester County. Mm-hmm. And with that are sometimes very different price points, sometimes very different style of homes. And they're all very bustling and growing communities. This is still like
the number one place to move to.
Yes, this entire area. And I think I just saw something on my feed a little earlier that we were voted number 1 again, like 15 years in a row by Condé Nast. Is that how you say it? Condé Nast Travel. Anyway, the place to come on vacation and then end up moving here, which is exactly how we ended up here. We came here on vacation. We came here again. We came here again, and we said, all right, then.
Mm-hmm. Now we're on vacation 24/7.
Yeah. So anyway, if this is something that you are thinking about doing, whether you are buying to retire, or moving and buying it's just a move up buy for your family, we would love to be the realtors that you choose. If this is something that you're thinking about leaving this area, whatever's going on in your life and you need to sell, we would love to be the realtors you choose then.
Maybe you're upgrading.
Yeah, maybe you're moving closer to the water. Praise the Lord. We'll come visit.
Yep.
We'll help you visit that, find that house. All right, Dan, hit me with some numbers. Let's go.
Okay, we'll start with Berkeley County. Okay.
Berkeley County is where Somerville is. It's where Boeing is. Volvo. There are a ton of new developments and already established communities in Berkeley County. Cane Bay, you will hear a lot of. Legend Oaks, you will hear. That's in Dorchester County. Sorry, just start with Cane Bay.
Yeah.
We'll just go with that.
So Berkeley County, median home prices. This is for the last quarter of 2025. So for July, average home price, sold price was $395,000.
Okay.
August, $405,000.
All right.
September, $400,000.
So we're bouncing around $400K.
Yeah.
First time home buyers, that is you.
Yep. And then days on market. Berkeley County, July, 51 days.
Okay.
August, 54 days. September, 58 days. So it's getting a little bit higher as we get closer to the end of the year.
So if you're looking to buy, you would probably go out more than one time, because there'll probably be a lot of houses for you to see. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for resale. If you're looking to sell, pack your patience. And not in a bad way, but just to give you a little bit of insight on that. Usually it takes about 7 to 12 showings before you receive an offer. If you get one before, praise the Lord. Mm-hmm. If it takes you a little longer, know that you're on the outside of average, but usually right around that 7 to 12 showing time, when you've had 7 or 8 or 9, 10, 11, 12, you'll get an offer. Yeah. You might not be the one you take, but you will probably get an offer within that window.
And if you're looking to sell and you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to sell for a couple months, knowing that the average time is, 58 days, you might want to list now.
Yeah. And you can take advantage of some of the length of time that it's going to be for you. So, okay, well, I'm going to be out of town in October. I don't want people coming to my house over Thanksgiving weekend, I've got a house full and I certainly don't want showings on Christmas. You as the seller get to decide all of that on the front end, and we just block those days out, and it's not even an option for people to come see, because people that are buying generally come on those holiday weekends of like, hey, you know what? We just finished some dinner. Let's go look at houses, right? So, but if you don't want people to come see your house, you do not have to have somebody come into your house on Christmas.
You're the boss.
Yeah, you run the show on that. So keep that in mind.
And then number of active listings in July, there was 1,489.
July, dang.
Yep. August was 1,551.
That's just Berkeley County?
Yes.
For crying out
And
loud.
then September was 1,448.
All right. Well, and something to consider is that was the summer, right? That was when everybody's trying to get settled before school starts. And now that it is fall, rates are, bouncing around 6, which is still beautiful.
Mhm.
Don't let anybody tell you any different, or that it's going to drop to 3 in a couple of weeks. That ain't happening. But it's, 6.5%, 6% to get into a home here in the Charleston area in Berkeley County, and it's 400,000. Yeah.
There's
Win,
other
win.
states where you'd be like, is that all?
Yeah.
I mean, you could get a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home in the $400,000 range, and people just don't know that.
Yeah. With a very low HOA. We just filmed one earlier today that was that. We'll be putting that on the channel here soon. If you're listening on the audio, I apologize. We're not going to be able to put it up on the podcast, but if you come onto the YouTube channel, you'll be able to watch that video soon.
And then what we have is what's called the sold to list ratio. So you'll have a person list a house at a certain price, and this kind of tells you like how close to that price is the actual sold price. So for example, Berkeley County July was 97.4%. August was 96.7%, and September was 97%.
So they're still getting most of what they ask for. Does that include price reductions or no?
Well, that could be price reductions, that could be concessions, that could be anything that's negotiated. And when we're trying to help you buy a house, that's where we come in.
Yeah. We want to get you the best for the most, right? And the seller, if we're helping you sell, we want to get you the most for the least.
Well, and to that point, we want to price your home appropriately so that you're getting multiple showings, that you're getting multiple offers. Because if your house is beautiful and in a great area, you want a bidding war for people to get into your house.
But with those many houses to choose from, it's got to be to the nines. There can't be a toilet seat left open. There cannot be a lawn unedged. Like it's got to be put
dialed in.
Windows got to be clean. I mean, all of it. So, and that's our job, like you said.
And then for months of inventory for Berkeley County, it's about 3 months worth of homes.
Yeah. Which, a seller's market is anything less than 6 months.
Yeah.
So, that's a balanced market when it's 6 months or more, where it's not a buyer, not a seller. So with us being at, what'd you say, three even, I mean, it's still technically a seller's market. There's just a lot more sellers because this is a larger area. Don't be afraid.
Yep. Okay. Do we want to do the next county, or do we want to do a fun fact?
Let's do a fun fact. Let's mix it up.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. I already explained what a fun fact is. Yeah. Okay.
We got this.
Got it.
Okay. It's 1984.
Oh,
a toy comes out.
Toy?
Yeah.
Toy Story?
Nope.
A toy.
These toys are so popular that they turn into a cartoon and then turns into several blockbuster movies.
Smurfs?
Nope.
Oh. Blockbuster movies, a toy.
I'll give you one hint. It'll probably give it away.
Oh, hang on. A toy. What did we, Swatch watches? That was not a toy. No. What did we have that turned into a movie?
Cartoons and movies. I mean, come on.
Okay.
Smurfs was a good guess because that toy did turn into
yes.
both,
a toy that turned into a movie in 1984. Okay, I'll take the hint.
Yeah. Okay. The hint is Bumblebee.
Oh, what? Transformers?
Yes, ma'am.
84? Transformers came out in 84?
The toy.
The toy.
Where
okay.
whatever it was turned into a robot. hey, that toaster is really nice. No, it's a robot. Well, that leopard came right at me. That's not a leopard. It's a robot.
Okay. It's the movies that came out later.
The cartoon came out later, and then the movies came out later.
Because I was like, what? How old am I?
Yep.
All right. Okay. There you go. Gen X fun fact. Ooh. Did I beat you or did you get it first?
Yeah.
So the Transformers, then the
cartoon, then the movies.
Then the movies.
Blockbusters with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
It is weird how much we all have like a connection of like this, that, and the other. Like you, Shia and Megan. Like I don't know. I know Bumblebee. Like that's where I go. I'm like Bumblebee. Big old yellow thing. Yeah. All right, let's go back to real estate, shall we?
Dorchester County median home price for July, $389,250.
Now, Dorchester County is going to have a community like Legend Oaks. There's a lot of really good golf courses in Dorchester County. It's an older county, so there's new construction over there if that's something you're interested in, but you're going to find some of the older homes. The historic downtown Somerville is in Dorchester County. Yep. So you're going to get some of the older vibes on those homes.
Yep. August, 375,000.
Nice.
And then September, 380,500.
Nice. Well, it's still under 400,000 and you could be near downtown Somerville. You could, and again, you're like 20 minutes from Charleston, like
20 miles.
Oh, did I say minutes again? I do that every time. 20 miles. That's nothing.
No. Okay. Days on market for Dorchester County. July was 52 days. Okay. August was 46 days. And September was 52. So
still sitting
right there.
Yeah. Month and a half.
Yep.
Before you're under contract. That's lovely.
Now, active listings in July was 907.
Oh.
August was 971.
Oh.
And September, 945.
Oh, okay. So they got sold. They went high and then they went low.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when we talked about sold to list ratio, remember that's the list price compared to what it actually sold for.
How'd Dorchester do?
Dorchester in July, 96.6.
Jeez.
August, 96.5.
Nice.
September, 95.5.
Good for those sellers. They're getting a good chunk of what they listed for.
Yeah, and the buyers are able to, don't look at that price and say it's set in stone.
Yeah.
We can help you.
Everything is negotiable.
Get the best deal possible.
That's our job.
Yep.
I love that part.
And then months of inventory, 3.7 months.
Oh, it's a little bigger over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we've got Charleston County.
Oh, baby.
Now, your median home prices are going to be higher because you're closer to the water.
I mean, there's water everywhere. It's called the Lowcountry because, like, you're either at 0 sea level or if you're in Somerville, you're at 90. So it's all pretty low. There's bridges and waterways
Marshes,
all over the place. Yes.
Ocean.
And stuff that they absolutely cannot build on. Like, even if they were to shore it up, there's no way they could put a house on any of it. So, yeah.
So Charleston, median home price in July was $620,500.
Nice.
August, $685,000. And then September, $611,000.
Oh, wow. Went high and then went back down.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because Charleston, encompasses quite a few, older neighborhoods. Obviously, Charleston, you're talking about like the row houses. You're talking about the ones that have, the history to them sometimes. But you're also talking about like Mount Pleasant, and you're talking about some of the areas, down on the
Johns Island, James Island.
Yes. Where there's new construction that they're competing with, but they don't have the personality of some of these older homes that might be sold. So
wraparound porches, gas lamps.
Oh man, just and the dripping trees. It's just lovely. Yeah. I mean, we were down there on Friday last week. Our son had a school event happening in downtown Charleston. Charleston was on its best behavior. Let me tell you, it was a full moon and there was the Charleston Art Walk. So all of the art studios were offering like either wine and cheese or canapes or some sort of fun drink that matched their art studio. And there were people all dressed up. What is it you say when people go down there and they dress up? I don't know. They are dressed to the nines. That's it. It's lovely. Like you just love looking at, they've got the suspenders on and they're wearing a vest or a bow tie. Like when they go out in Charleston, they go out. Yeah. And it was just a lovely, nice breeze. It was in the mid 70s. I was like Thank you, Charleston. I had no idea. Of course, traffic was insane, but
There's a reason for that.
yeah. Once I figured out why everybody was down there, I'm like, what is everybody doing down in Charleston tonight?
Yep.
Friday night, but
Yep.
it was lovely.
Okay, and for active listings in July, there was 2,272. August, there was 2,244. And September, there was 2,249.
So everybody wants to move to Charleston, even though it's a smaller county compared to Berkeley County. Look at those sales numbers compared to Berkeley County, which has a lot more homes to offer. That's interesting.
And then the sold to list ratio for Charleston, July was 95.5, August was 95.1, and September 94.7.
They're still getting a very large portion of what they have listed for. Yep. That's fantastic.
Yep. And then months of inventory is 3.67.
So it's closer to 4 months. Probably, yeah, well, I can't speculate. But anyway, all that to say, if you are thinking about moving here, whether you are a first-time home buyer and you would like to move to this area, we would love to be the realtors that you choose. We don't have to only work with GenXers. We like to work with first-time home buyers too.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, your parents are probably Gen Xers.
If you want someone that you can depend on and you can trust and have fun with, Gen X is the generation you're looking for.
And we even though we are lighthearted, we do not take this lightly. We know that buying a home, whether it's your first home or your fourth, is a big deal. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of things. And like I said, even though we try to be lighthearted, we know it's a very serious event. So don't let that hold you back in case it does. But just know that we have your best interest, whether you are on the buy side or the sell side. It is not. We already have a house. So it's not about us. It's about you and making sure you get the best for the most. Or if you're selling the least for the most, depending on.
No, it's the other way around.
They want the most for the least. Yeah. They don't want to. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, we would love to be the realtor you choose. 843-900-6869 is a direct way to get a hold of us. And if you need to book a call with us, if you're watching this in some other state and you want to, see us and talk to us via video, we would love to do that. That link is in the description below. If you're if you're listening on the podcast, same thing. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple or one of the other platforms that you can listen to a podcast, all of that contact information is in the show notes. So we're not leaving you out over there on the audio version. And we're grateful you're going to be here with us week after week. We are doing something new on the channel in that we're doing these live streams as a little bit more of a shortcut to get to you faster than the recorded videos.
Yep, we need to get the information to you. It's like cooking in a microwave oven. We want it quick and fast and easy.
Yeah, we're still going to be doing the recorded videos, showing you the communities that are coming and up and coming and being built and whatnot. But we thought we'd try something different and start doing these. So we will be here every Tuesday, 5:30. In that window of time, we had some technical difficulties, so we ran a little late today. But it's all good. We're glad you're here. And if you are watching this on the replay, thank you. All the information remains the same on how to get a hold of us.
Yep.
And if you're listening on the podcast, we appreciate you as well. Yep. We will see you next Tuesday. We'll start with 5 o'clock.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hopefully no technical difficulties.
No.
All right. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Lord